And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say good evening. Welcome back to the USC Aiken Convocation Center. It is once again basketball time here on this very cold evening here in Aiken, South Carolina, where our very own USC Aiken men's basketball team will be going head-to-head with the Columbia State Cougars. Here's the score to 81-76 victory at North Georgia this past Sunday on the road. Pacers are now 5-5 on the year and 1-0 in league play, and the PBC and the Nighthawks are 5-4 overall and 0-1 against PBC schools. Head coach Mark Vanderslyke's team was led by Gus Rowland, getting a team high of 20 points on 7 of 13 shooting. Pacers standouts, Dill Dane contributed 19 points, and Faison Brock chipped 15 points, 6 boards, and 5 assists. DeMontez Oliver notching 11 points, Shaquan Jules nailing 8 points, and Robert Hill scoring 6 points for the win this past Sunday on the road. The men's basketball team looking to check another W here in the column as they are coming into this holiday season on the roll. Gus Rowland inbound, coming against number 1 here of the Cougars, Jalen Thomas. From Shaquan Jules over here to Gus Rowland again. Goes into the pocket for the layup. Rowland's going to take a tough ball, but he's going to get right back up. Number 24 here, Anthony Moore, starting his own drive, trying to set up things offensively. Driving right. Great pass over there to number 1 of the Cougars, Jalen Thomas. Back over here to number 24 again, Anthony Moore. Moore's going to go up for 3 off the rebound. Robert Hill gets a hand on it. Passes it right back to Gus Rowland, who's inbound, driving up the center here. Again here, forced to drive left. Trying to find his way into the post as he's still on the outside wing. Shaquan Jules to DeMontez Oliver. Goes up for 3. Off the rebound, Shaquan Jules comes out of nowhere for the assist and gets it in for 2. The Pacers are going to get their first 2 points here on the board here in this quarter, or in this first half, I should say. Back over here to Cougar possession. Number 23, Ladarius Horton. He's going to go up. Off the rebound, Faison Brock. Looking to return to the seat. Goes up short for Shaquan Jules. Well, unfortunately sending this one out. So we're going to have another turnover to number 5, Stanley Taylor. Back over here to number 24, Anthony Moore. Anthony Moore. Short pick over here to Thomas. Finding his way into the post. Goes up. And they're going to call traveling on the Cougars. Head coach for the Cougars, Robert Moore, disputing the call. We're going to have number 11, our very own Gus Rowland, all the way from Richmond, Virginia, again inbound. Being sized up by Jalen Thomas on the outside wings here. Cougar defense trying to shake things up from Rowland. Over here to DeMontez Oliver, who's going to go up for 3, who gets it in. 5-0. Over here to Anthony Moore. Next we're going to have a number 5, Stanley Taylor, who's going to go up. Off the rebound, Faison Brock, he's going to get a hand on it. Coming back left side for DeMontez Oliver to drive right. Call's going to come back down on the Pacers with another turnover here. And Cougar possession, number 24, Anthony Moore, again here driving right. Forced to drive left here, up the center. Who's going to go up for 2? Anyway, gets it in. Cougars are going to get their first points here on the board this evening. 5-2 with the Pacers still with a 3-point lead. Gus Rowland again here directing traffic, trying to set up their own offense here for the Pacers. Rowland here, still back here on the outside wings. Driving left, over here to Faison Brock going up for the fake. Outside wing still, Shaquan Jules. And DeMontez Oliver still being guarded heavily here by the Cougars. Shaquan Jules in the post. And Faison Brock is not going to be able to get it. And we're going to have the shot clock violation coming back down here on the Pacers. another turnover. Number 23 to number 23, Ladarius Horton, over here to number 24, Anthony Moore. All the way from Phoenix City, Alabama. Number 23, Horton's going to go up. And this one's going to come back down on the Pacers. Number 11. Number 23, Ladarius Horton, is going to be coming here to the line for 2. As the Pacers are going to get their first foul here this evening. And Ladarius Horton gets it in for 1. He's going to be taking his position here again here at the free throw line. Gets it up. Not enough velocity, but Robert Hill off the rebound. Has it right over here to Gus Rowland, taking his time here up the court. Gus Rowland over here to Faison Brock. Long over here to Shaquan Jules. In here, outside wings, Gus Rowland scaling back. Over long where no one was open. Number 24, Anthony Moore is going to steal it. Over here to 23 to Horton again here, Jalen Thomas. Almost losing possession of that one. Thomas found his way into the post. Over here to number 10, Paulding. And the Cougars are going to get it up for 2. Tying things up here in the first half, 5-5. Gus Rowland. Again, driving left, setting up the own offense here for the Pacers. And driving the lane there. Again, Gus Rowland short. Over here to Faison Brock. Brock looking for opening pass. Looking to go up. The call's going to come back down. Number 1 of the Cougars, Jalen Thomas. And we're going to take our first full media timeout here. And the first quarter, as your current score here, is tied up 5-5. 15 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Action will be resumed underway momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from brief media timeout. As Pacers made another round of substitutions, number 23, our very own Dill Ding, is going to be coming onto the court, as number 12, Shaquan Jules, is going to be coming off. She's coming back underway with Pacer possession. DeMontez Oliver sending this one right on in to Gus Rowland. Rowland over here to Faison Brock. Pacers using that great weave offensive play. Great pick over there to Gus Rowland, who cannot get it up. And this one's going to come back down on the Cougars, number 24, Anthony Moore. As number 11, Gus Rowland, is actually going to be coming to the free throw line for 2. And Rowland, this one's going to roll around the iron. Gus Rowland again here, taking his position here at the free throw line. Rowland goes up, gets it in for 1. 6-5 with Pacers with a 1-point lead. We're going to have Anthony Moore, who's inbound, coming right up the center. Driving right here. Over here to Horton. Back over here to number 3, Brian Givens, who's going to go up, rolls around the iron, off the rebound to Robert Hill. Gus Rowland again on the outside wings here. Short pass over here to Faison Brock, going up for the fake, into the post, goes up for 2. Can he get it? Off the rebound, number 5, Stanley Taylor. Short pass over here to number 3, Brian Gibbons. And another short pass over here to Anthony Moore. Again here driving left on the outside wings here. 15 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. Taylor's going to go up. Gets it in. The current score is 6-7. Pacers losing the lead for the first time this evening. Just rolling. Guarded heavily here against the Cougar defense. Still Ding, still here on the outside wings. Found his way into the post. Both sides playing very aggressively, but the Cougars. Looks like the Cougars got a lasting hand on this one, sending this one on out. And Gus Rowland is going to be starting off things here. Looking for an opening. Over here to Faison Brock, who tips it in for 2. And just like that, Brock is going to get the Pacers back into the lead here, the 1-point lead, 8-7. Both sides playing very aggressively here. Now they're trying to give him an inch. Number 24, Anthony Moore here. Getting here on the outside wings. Short pick over here to number 10, Cam Paulding. They're going to go up over here to Horton. Trying to find his way into the post, going inch by inch. And it looks like the foul's going to come back down on the Cougars, number 23. Number 23, Ladarius Horton. A little too much physical contact there, as number 11 again here for our very own Gus Rowland. Inbound taking his time. More than 20 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. Great pass over there to number 23, Dill Ding. Another one to Faison Brock. And this one's going to come back down on the Pacers. So we're going to have another turnover here. Number 23. Number 23, Ladarius Horton. Short over here to number 24, Anthony Moore. Both men inbound to number 3, Brian Gibbons. Gibbons scaling back over here to Anthony Moore again. Number 5, Stanley Taylor. Paulding over here to Gibbons again. Gibbons is going to have to go up. Not enough velocity. The game's going to continue to resume over here to number 23, Dill Ding again. Number 11, Gus Rowland. Faison Brock almost stolen there by the Cougars. And they're going to make another round of substitutions here on both sides. Robert Hill, number 24, is going to be coming off number 12. Shaquan Jules is number 10 here for the Cougars. Cam Paulding is going to come off. And another foul is going to come down on the Cougars. Number 23, Ladarius Horton. Very own Faison Brock. He's going to be coming to the free throw line for 2 as the Pacers still have the lead 8-7. This one rolls around the iron. Faison Brock is going to take its position, gets up, gets it in for 1. 9-7, the Pacers with a 2-point lead. Moore inbound, taking his time, driving right, finding his way into Pacer territory. To number 3, Brian Gibbons. In here looking for some offensive support. Jalen Thomas found his way to the post. Cougars are going to go up. Rolls around the iron off the rebound. Faison Brock gets a great hand on it. Number 15, Hunter Preston with the attempt. Number 32, Donovan Hairston coming on to Pacer court for the first time this afternoon. Montez Oliver. Back over here against to Hairston. Hairston driving left, still guarded heavily. Gets some offensive support here from Dill Ding. Goes up, gets it in for 3. 12-7. Dill Ding in the right place and the right time as always. Again here, back over here to Cougar territory. Jalen Thomas looking to shake up that Pacer man-to-man defense. Number 24, Anthony Moore. Possession. Short pass. And Faison Brock tried to steal this one. And we're going to take another full media timeout here on the floor. As our current score stands 12-7, less than 12 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This action comes back here to the hard floor. Number 32, Donovan Hairston coming inbound, and number 23, Dill Ding. Outside wings to Faison Brock. Hairston finding his way, trying to get his way into the post. Hairston over here, Dill Ding. He's going to go for three. Can he get it in off the back iron? Cougars are going to get possession. Driving hard, driving left. Short pass over here to number 3, Brian Gibbons. To number 25, Porter Wilson. The Cougars, they're trying to get a layup in there. The Cougars are going to be able to do so. Number 32 again here to Hairston. Dill Ding looking for the fake. Dill Ding stolen there by the Cougars. And the Cougars again here, they're going to be able to get possession back here again. Over the long here to the Cougars. They're going to go out number 25. Porter Wilson gets it in. For another 12 to 11. Hairston again trying to fight his way there into the post. Guarded heavily against that Cougar defense. Dill Ding. All the way in the back, over the lawn to Shaquan Jules, who almost slams it in. Not able to do so. Faison Brock with the rebound. Not able to do so again as well. Number 1, Jalen Thomas. Again here driving up the middle. Short pass to number 24, Anthony Moore. Scaling back. 16 seconds left here on the shot clock. He's going to take his time. Finds his way into the post. He's going to go up for 2. Not enough velocity. DeMontez Williams to Hairston. Almost stolen there. But number 1, Jalen Thomas. Hairston taking his time, directing traffic here. Still on the outside wing. Still Ding. Finding his way into the post. Pass it back to Hairston. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Hairston still back. Finds his way into the post. Goes up. Rolls around the iron. Finally tipped in by the Pacers. And it looks like that one's going to actually go to Faison Brock. So it looks like both Brock and Shaquan Jules both tipped that one in. And the Cougars going to pass this one along. We're here to number 15, Hunter Preston. With a 2-point layup, number 32 for the Pacers. Donovan Hairston again inbound, driving left, long to Dill Ding. Passes it back, almost stolen there by number 15, Hunter Preston. Back over here to Dill Ding again. He's going to go high for 3. Rolls around the back iron. In here, this one's going to fall out. Both sides are going to point at each other. We'll see who this one is out on. And another round of substitutions here. Number 32, Donovan Hairston. For number 20, Lance Montero is going to be coming on for the court for the first time this afternoon. Standing at 6'5", all the way from Richmond, Virginia. Pacers still have the 1-point lead here. Still going to want to maintain their momentum here against the Cougars all around. And Jalen Thomas again here finding his way into the post. It's number 25, for the Cougars. Donovan Porter Wilson gets it in. And it looks like we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure if you can, make sure you swing on by our very own Pacer Athletic YouTube homepage. Also our very own Pacer Athletics homepage for your live stats as well. And our post-game coverage that will be coming up after tonight's game. And to remind you fine folks at home, tonight's game is brought to you by Aiken Fish House in North Shabar. Southern Seafood, served with Southern hospitality. If you ever find yourself here in the Aiken community, make sure let them know Pacer Athletics sent you. If you ever find yourself with craving for seafood. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. After a brief 30-second timeout, turnover is going to be in the Pacers' favor. Faison Brock send this right on in to Gus Rowland. Both sides here taking their time. Over here, the deal ding long to Gus Rowland for Shaquan Jules. Can he slam it in? He does so. Shaquan Jules coming out of nowhere. 16-15, your current score. Great chemistry between these men here tonight. Again here to number 3, Brian Givens. He's going to go up for 3. He returns the receipt immediately. Getting the 3 points in as the Cougars are going to take the 2-point lead, 16-18. Number 11, Gus Rowland. Almost tipped there by number 0, Chris Horton of the Cougars. Faison Brock deciding where to go up. Finds his way into the post. Tipped out again there by Chris Horton. Great aggression, but this one was sent on out by the Cougars as they got the last hand on that. And we're going to take another full media timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your current score is 16-18 with less than 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Don't go anywhere. This action will come back here to the Hart floor momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As the Cougars, as they recently forced a turnover here in Pacer favor. Gus Rowland driving left, strong, covered heavily here against the Cougar defense. Matero is going to go up, rolls around the iron. Off the rebound, Jalen Thomas and number 3, Brian Givens. We're going to go all the way, find his way into the post, almost tipped out of the hands by Gus Rowland. And Horton goes up, gets it in. Chris Horton with a 3-point basket. Cougars are going to take the lead, 16-21, from Montero to Faison Brock, going up for the fake, finds his way into the post. Not able to get enough velocity on the layup. Again here to number 3, Brian Givens. So he's going to take a tough fall there, but he's going to get it right back up. And the foul's going to come back down on the Pacers. Number 20, Lance Montero. Again here starting things off. Number 25, Porter Wilson. Short to number 15, Hunter Preston. And Chris Horton again here, number 3. Number 15, Hunter Preston gets it in for 2 for the 2-point layup. Gus Rowland, Matero, trying to find his way into the post. He's going to go for the fadeaway for 3, gets it in for another 3-point basket. And the Cougars are inbound. Number 3, Ryan Givens. Current score 18-23. Givens looking for an opening pass. Number 11, Carl Ivy gets it in for another 3-point basket. The Cougars definitely returning the receipt there almost immediately. Gus Rowland on the outside wings here, still finding his way into the post. We're going to have another call come back down on number 3 of the Cougars, Brian Givens. So number 11, Gus Rowland, long over here to Montero, who goes up off the back iron. Off the rebound to Shaquan Jules. Montero, long over here to Gus Rowland, overshoots it just barely. A little too much fire on that one, sending that one on out. As we're going to have another turnover here. As number 20, the Pacers are going to have another round of substitutions. Number 20, Lance Montero is going to be coming off the court for number 1, DeMontes Oliver coming back on. Again here, number 0 for the Cougars. Switching sides, Chris Horton. So number 3, Brian Givens again here. Cougars still on the outside wings. Number 25, Porter Wilson, back over here to Horton. Goes up, gets it in for another 3-point basket. 18-29. Cougars making a comeback after some quick adjustments here. With the 11-point lead. Stolen there by the Cougars. Number 3, Brian Givens going to drive up the middle for the post. Gets it in for the 2-point layup. Again, the Pacers are going to look to return the receipt almost immediately. DeMontes Oliver for the fake. Back over here to Gus Rowland. Gus Rowland taking his time. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Looking for an opening pass, but he's going to go up high for the 3-point basket. 21-31. Both sides here just shooting threes here all night like it's nothing. Can't take anything away here from either side. Over long here, the Cougars, number 0, Chris Horton looking to go up. Number 25, Porter Wilson off the backboard. Number 3 again here, Brian Givens, sitting at 6 feet, all the way from South Bend, Indiana. The senior trying to break through that Pacer defense. Can he do so? Givens is going to go up, gets it in for another 3-point basket. The Cougars just shooting 3 baskets all night. Gus Rowland trying to go up for the 2-point layup. He's going to take a tough fall, but he gets right back up. Ball's going to come back down on number 15, Hunter Preston. Gus Rowland's going to be coming to the line for 2. Gus Rowland is going to be taking this position, gets up, goes up, gets it in for 1. Another round of substitutions. Robert Hill is going to be coming back onto the court. Number 24 as number 12, Shaquan Jules comes off. Our very own number 30, Kyle Tackaberry, coming onto the court as well this evening. Again, Gus Rowland goes up, gets it in for 1. 23-34. The Pacers still trailing behind 11. Less than 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Brian Givens shaking up that Pacer defense again here. Gus Rowland's going to steal it. He's coming strong. Goes up for DeMontes Oliver trying to slam this one. Robert Hill with the rebound. Face on Brock. He's going to go for 3. Rolls around the iron again. Kyle Tackaberry with the rebound. On the outside wings. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Tackaberry. DeMontes Oliver goes up for 3. Can he get it? Not enough velocity. Ball's going to come back down on number 25. Porter Wilson all the way from Columbus, Georgia. And we're going to take another full media timeout here, ladies and gentlemen, here in the first half. Less than 4 minutes remaining. And we'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As the play is going to resume here with DeMontes Oliver, number 1, our very own, at the free throw line for 3. Current score stands here, 23-34. Oliver is going to go up, gets it in for 1. 2 more attempts. 3 minutes and 59 seconds flat left here. DeMontes Oliver getting a clutch 3 here last time here in the Convocation Center. Always handy when it comes to the 3-point baskets, DeMontes Oliver. As he's going to go up again, he's not. Actually, this one's going to roll around the iron in for 1, 26-34. Number 3 for the Cougars, Brian Gibbons, going to start his own drive. Coming back over here to number 11, Carl Ivy. Gibbons over here to Ivy again here, finding his way into the post. Gibbons is going to go up for 3. Gets it in for another 3-point basket. 37-26. Number 11, Gus Rowland, driving right over here to Kyle Tagliaberry, going up for the fake. Tagliaberry short over here to Gus Rowland. Again here, the Pacers using that great weave offensive play. Kyle Tagliaberry almost lost there by Gus Rowland, almost outside of his reach. 10 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. Faison Brock to DeMontes Oliver. He's going to have to go up, finds his way into the post, off the back iron again. The foul is going to come back down on the Pacers, number 24, Robert Hill. We're going to have another turnover here. Number 24, Anthony Moore, sends this one in. Actually, he's going to be coming inbound, right here in the Pacer territory. Driving right. In here, over here to number 1, Jalen Thomas again here. Finding his way into the post. Moore. Number 5 to number 10 here. To Paulding, who's trying to go for the 2 points. Not able to do so off the rebound. Kyle Tagliaberry short over here to Gus Rowland. Driving left, coming all the way. Can go to coast. Not able to do so. Kyle Tagliaberry tried to save this one. It looks like the officials are going to call this one out on the Pacers. And no, actually looks like this one was going to be called out on the Cougars. Gus Rowland looking for an opening to DeMontes Oliver. Tipped out of the hand. Ball still in motion from DeMontes Oliver to Gus Rowland. Short to Robert Hill. Again here, taking his shot. Not able to do so. He's going to take an elbow here to the head. The foul's going to come back down on number 5 here of the Cougars, Stanley Taylor. Robert Hill, he's going to shake it off. He seems to be doing okay. Faison Brock is going to be coming to the line for 1. He's going to take his form. He's going to take his position and gets up, gets it in there for 1. 27-37. The Pacers only trailing here by 10 points. Less than 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Faison Brock again here. He's going to go up, gets it in for 1. Over here to Anthony Moore, back over here to number 23, Ladarius Horton. Anthony Moore again, Jalen Thomas. Number 5, Stanley Taylor. Still on the outside wings here. Horton to Moore. Moore's going to go up, rolls around the iron. Robert Hill with a great rebound. Over here to Gus Rowland. Gus Rowland finds his way into the post. He's going to go up for 2, gets it in. Pacers closing that point gap. Finding they're trying to tie things back up here before the first half is over and done with 1:50 remaining. And Gus Rowland's going to take a ball, but he's going to get back out. Cougars are going to go up high, and off the rebound. Looks like this one's going to come back down on the Cougars. Faison Brock is going to take a tough fall. And number 5, Stanley Taylor, getting his second foul here this evening. Both our very own Gus Rowland and Faison Brock taking tough falls, but they get right back up as always. at the line for two. We're going to have Faison on Brock. He's going to go up. Falls in there for one. 31-37. Pacers definitely closing up that point gap. Faison on Brock with another attempt here. So he's going to take his position. Great form. He's going to go up, gets it in. Rolls around the iron a little bit, but falls right in there. 32-37. Pacers only trailing here by 5 points. With almost 90 seconds left here in the first half. Rest assured the action is just going to heat up even more. Gus Rowland coming out of nowhere, steals it. He's going to go for the 2-point layup, gets it in. 34-37. The Pacers are wanting to walk away with leading coming out of the first half. As they have a minute and 15 to do so, as they're only trailing here by 3 points. The Pacer defense is going to try to break through that Pacer offense. Chris Horton tried to go up. It's number 3. Brian Gibbons tries to go up. The ball's going to be bungled here. DeMontis Oliver with possession. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another 30-second timeout with less than a minute remaining. 58.8 seconds remaining. Your current score 34-37. With either side walking away with the lead score here in the first half. Both sides are going to use this time here to come back together collectively. Make some quick audible adjustments. As both sides here very on early here in the first half. They're just shooting 3-point baskets back and forth all night. And as the action is waiting to come back here underway. Tonight's game is brought to you by the South Carolina Education Lottery, where you are taking a chance. You are given a chance. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Tyler's Tire and Auto Center. Aiken's leading tire and auto center for over 50 years. If you ever find yourself here in the Aiken community with a flat tire or any vehicular maintenance needs, make sure you swing on by Tyler's Tire and Auto Center. Let them know that Pacer Athletics sent you. Starting things off here, DeMontis Oliver over here to Gus Rowland. 55 seconds left. 3-point basket would definitely tie things up here. Tyler Tackaberry. Short over here to Gus Rowland. Almost stolen there by the Cougars. And Gus Rowland tried to go up for the layup. Not able to do so. Over long. And over here to Brian Givens, who sends this one out. 38.3 seconds is exactly what the Pacers need. Another turnover. Again, Gus Rowland inbound. Taking his time here with 30 seconds remaining. Gus Rowland and Kyle Tackaberry. Again here, looking. Almost stolen there by the Cougars. Faison Brock's going to go up. Not enough velocity. Cougars going to get another possession. Going to get another shot here. Brian Givens taking his time. Looks like he's going to probably run down the clock here. 14, 13, and 12 seconds remaining. Brian Givens not going to looking to do so. Cougars are going to go up. Can he get it? Not able to do so. Barber Hill with the rebound. Gus Rowland's going to have to go from downtown. And Faison Brock tried to slam this one in. But we reached the time limit here of our first half. Your current score 34-37. As we come here into halftime, make sure you stick with us here. This action is just heating up. We'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the USC Aiken Convocation Center. Thank you so much for sticking with us through our first half and our halftime. So we were waiting for the action to come back here underway. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, finally, ladies and gentlemen at home, our halftime stats. Starting off with the Columbus State Cougars, we're going to have Anthony Moore, number 24, and Chris Horton both getting a total of 6 points each, and a total of 2 total rebounds each. And with number 3 of the Cougars, Brian Givens, leading the Cougars with 11 points total. Coming on down here to the Pacers side, very own number 11, Gus Rowland, is leading the Pacers with 10 points. Faison Brock with 9, and DeMontis Oliver with 6. To our number 24, Robert Hill with 7 rebounds. To Faison Brock, 6 rebounds as well. University of South Carolina Aiken's men's basketball standout, Gus Rowland, has been named the Hudson Ethers Companies and Auto Owners Insurance USC Aiken Athletic Department Student Athlete of the Week. I know it's a mouthful. For the week ending for this December 15th, Rowland, a junior from Richmond, Virginia, guided the Pacers to a 1-0 week. In 36 minutes of action, Rowland posted a team-high 20 points on 7 of 13 shooting from the floor. 4 of his 7 made buckets were from all the way from downtown. Rowland dished out 4 assists and led the team with a pair of thefts for good measure. Rowland snagged a pair of rebounds. Hudson Ethers Companies, Auto Owners Insurance, USC Aiken Athletic Department Student Athlete of the Week. Honors 1 student athlete each week from in-season sport for their hard work and effort. And as if you didn't know, tonight's game is also brought to you by Hudson Ethers Companies, for providing all your quality autos, business, home owners needs. If you're ever in need of those services, make sure you swing on by there. And tonight's game is also brought to you by Aiken Flooring. You can stand on us. With the current score 34-37, action remains tense here. Very back and forth here in the Convocation Center. Both sides playing great basketball here all around. And with the Cougars with possession, number 23, Adarius Horton with possession. Finds himself on the outside wings again here. Tries to find his way there into the post. Number 24, Anthony Moore. And number 10 again, Cam Paulding. Number 1, Jalen Thomas. Finds his way into the post. He tried to go up, but he's going to take a fall. And he's going to get it right back up. And the foul's going to come back down on number 11 of our very own Pacers, Gus Rowland. As number 1 for the Cougars, Jalen Thomas, is coming to the line for 2. And he's going to go up, gets it in for 1. And Jalen Thomas again here, takes the spot, gets it in for 1. 34-39. Cougars maintaining their lead here, a 5-point lead. Dildane on the outside wings here. Again, he's going to drive right, scaling back, looking for a pass to DeMontis Oliver, going for the 2-point layup, takes a fall. He's going to get back out. Off the rebound, the Cougars are going to get it. Anthony Moore right here on the baseline. Almost lost there by the Cougars. He's going to save it, number 5. Stanley Taylor, great initiative. Back over here to Pacer possession. Gus Rowland almost intercepted there, and they're going to call traveling. We're going to call traveling back here on the Pacers. And we're going to take care of some housekeeping items here. So very own DeMontis Oliver taking a fall there, just getting some sweat there on the floor. Making sure that we don't have any further incidents. Number 24, Anthony Moore inbound. Driving left, trying to set up the Cougar offense. Number 23, Darius Horton, short to Jalen Thomas. Found his way into the post back, almost stolen there by the Pacers. Anthony Moore trying to go for the 2-point layup from Robert Hill with a great rebound over here to Gus Rowland. Again, pass to Dildane for the 2-point layup, gets it in, 36-39. Number 24, Anthony Moore driving right. Directing traffic here for the Cougars, driving left. Trying to find his way into the post. And this one's going to come back down here on the Cougars. A little too much physical contact there from number 24, Anthony Moore. It's a very own number 2, Faison Brock. And Gus rolling again here on the outside wing. Short pick to Faison Brock. Goes up high off the back iron. And this one's going to come down on number 23, Ladarius Horton. And they're going to make another round of substitutions for the Cougars. Number 24, Anthony Moore, is going to be coming off as number 3, Brian Givens, for the Cougars, is going to be coming on. Gus rolling. Short over here to Faison Brock. And it seems as if the Pacers got the last hand on this one, sending this one out. It's rolling, trying to send this one in. But another turnover here, Brian Givens. Over long here to Jalen Thomas. Finds his way into the post. And again here, looks like we're going to have another foul come down here on the Pacers. Number 24, Robert Hill. As number 1, Jalen Thomas, is going to be coming to the free throw line for 2. Thomas is going to go up, gets it in for 1. Back over here, Jalen Thomas. He's going to take a spot, takes his form, gets up, rolls around the iron off the backboard. Faison Brock to Gus rolling. Inbound. Rolling, driving right. Trying to come up the pocket for the post. Not able to get enough velocity. And Robert Hill trying to go for the 2-point layup. This one literally just rolled around the iron. But the foul is going to come back down on the Cougars, number 10, Cam Paulding, against number 24, our very own Robert Hill. He's going to be coming to the free throw line for 2. Robert Hill standing at 6'10", all the way from LaVerne, Georgia. The senior goes up, not able to get it in. He's going to have one more attempt. I'm sure his friends and family are watching here tonight. Very cold night here in Aiken, South Carolina. Robert Hill's going to take his position here. He's going to go up high. Again, gets it in for 1. Again here with the Cougars with possession. The current score 37-40. Number 1, Jalen Thomas on the outside wings. Cougars again here, trying to break through that Pacer man-to-man defense. And Horton, he's going to go up, gets it in for a 3-point basket, 37-43. Gus rolling, taking his time here. Driving left. Trying to inch his way up the court. Finding his way into the post there. Over, great pick there to Dill Ding. Trying to go for the 3-point basket, now able to do so. And Faison Brock looking for the assist there to get that one in, and not enough. Number 3 for the Cougars, Brian Givens. Gets it in for the 3-point basket again here, 37-46. Faison Brock to DeMontez Oliver again here. Cougar defense just all over Oliver. Dill Ding, he's going to go up. Gets it in for a 3-point basket. The Pacers returning the receipt immediately. 40-46. Pacers only trailing by 6 points here. 16 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Again here with Cougar possession on the outside wing. Number 1, Jalen Thomas trying to go up for number 5, Stanley Taylor. Off the rebound, DeMontez Oliver gets a hand on it. And Taylor trying to rip this one. Trying to rip this one out of our very own DeMontez Oliver's hands. This foul comes back down on the Cougars. Another turnover. And DeMontez Oliver is going to be coming off. Our very own number 30, Kyle Tigerberry, is going to be coming on. Number 2, Faison Brock. He's going to be sending this one in to Gus Rowland. Rowland taking his time here. Getting here, driving up the middle slowly. Great pick over there to Kyle Tigerberry. Robert Hill with possession. Trying to go for the hook. The foul's going to come back down here on the Cougars again. Number 5. Stanley Taylor already getting his 4th foul. Head coach for the Cougars, Robert Moore, is going to be calling him out for a little talk here on the side. Robert Hill, number 24, is going to be coming here to the free throw line for 2. He's going to go up for 1. Not enough, but he's going to have one more attempt. Cougars make another round of substitutions as number 5, Stanley Taylor, is going to be coming off for number 15, Hunter Preston. Arbor Hill again here. He's going to be taking his position here at the free throw line. He's going to go up. Rolls around the iron. Not able to get this one in. Faison Brock saves this one in. Kyle Tackleberry with possession. Overshoots it. And they're going to call a number foul on number 23, Dill Ding. And it looks like we're going to have another, after another full media timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you don't go anywhere. Our current score, 40-46, with 15 minutes and 59 seconds remaining. We'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the second half. Your current score, 40-46. Less than 16 minutes remaining. Make sure if you find yourself here in the Aiken community, and if you have time, make sure you swing on by the Convocation Center. And if not, make sure you swing on by our very own Pacer Athletics YouTube homepage to check out our very own men's and women's basketball team going up against the Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes this upcoming Saturday. The women playing at 1:30 and the men playing at 3:30. Make sure you don't miss out on that action. The Cougars with possession, number 23, Darius Horton, trying to find his way into the post. Trails back to the outside wings. Off the rebound, Dill Ding gets a hand on it. And number 15, Hunter Preston, is going to be sending this one out. And just like that, we're going to have another turnover. Number 1, DeMontez Oliver is going to send this one in to Gus Rowland. Gus Rowland driving right. Going up against number 3, Brian Gibbons. Gus Rowland here on the right side, long to Dill Ding. 16 seconds left here on the shot clock. Dill Ding almost losing his footing. To DeMontez Oliver. Back over to Gus Rowland again for the fake. Finds his way into the post. Goes up for 2. Gets it in. Gus Rowland just on fire tonight, and that's why he is this week's Hudson Ethridge Company's Athlete of the Week. And again here in his own favor, Gus Rowland is going to be coming to the free throw line. The Cougars again here getting another round of fouls. So they're heading off to the sideline here to get a quick talking here from the head coach, Gus Rowland. He's going to go up for one, not able to do so. But right over here to Cougar possession back here in their own territory. To number 1, Jalen Thomas, Anthony Moore. Great pass there to number 3, Brian Gibbons. Cougars trying to go up to Hunter Preston, trying to go up. And a whole lot of bodies coming down here. Kyle Tackleberry and number 24, Anthony Moore, both men getting up here. We're going to have another foul here. So this one's going to come back down on number 12, Shaquan Jules. As everyone, when they try to find their way into the post. A little too much hand contact there. But number 15, Hunter Preston, is going to be coming to the free throw line for 2. He's going to go up. Gets it in for 1. 42-47, your current score. Less than 15 minutes remaining. Preston is going to go up. Gets it in for 1. 42-48. Pacers only trailing here by 6 points. Gus Rowland in here starting his own drive. Over here to Dill Ding. Still in the outside wings here. Dill Ding trying to set up the Pacer offense, finding his way into the post. Overshoots the layup. Over here to Anthony Moore here. Looking to possibly go coast to coast, but he's going to pass it to Jalen Thomas. Off the rebound. Shaquan Jules almost gets a hand on it. Darius Horton. Long to Jalen Thomas. Again here, still waiting on the outside wings. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Thomas finds his way into the post. Coming up against our very own Shaquan Jules, who gets a hand on it. They're going to call traveling on the Cougars. Another turnover here in favor of the Pacers. Montez Oliver is going to be sending this one in to Gus Rowland. As Kyle Tackerberry is going to be coming off for number 2, Faison Brock, who's going to be sending this one in to Gus Rowland. Gus Rowland. And we're going to have another foul come down on number 3, Brian Givens. Faison Brock taking a tough fall there, but he gets right back up. And he's going to be coming to the free throw line for 2. Faison Brock taking a spot here. Position. He's going to go up. Gets it in for 1. 43 to 48. And with one more attempt here, Faison Brock here. He's going to take his spot. Great form. Rolls around the iron, but falls in. Number 3, Brian Givens. Calling for some offensive support. Trying to set up the offense here for the Cougars. For Anthony Moore to Ladarius Horton. Finds his way into the post. Hunter Preston. Over here to Anthony Moore. Tipped out the hands by Faison Brock. Great steal. Faison Brock driving up the middle. Stolen again there by the Cougars. Cougars trying to make a play, and they're not able to do so. Trying to go for the 2-point steal. Ding here with the rebound. Driving up the middle for DeMontis Oliver. He's going to go for 3. Gets it in. The Pacers only trailing here by 1, 47 to 48. Back and forth here on both sides. Great basketball here tonight in the Convocation Center. Both sides here just getting 3-point baskets here all night. Number 24, Anthony Moore here with possession. He's going to go up high off the rebound. Shaquan Jules short to Gus Rowland. Gus Rowland driving up the middle, shifts right. Over here to Faison Brock on the outside wings. Over the Cougars, Montez Oliver goes up high, takes the fall. He's going to stay down. Gus Rowland rolls around the iron. Gus Rowland as the Pacers take the 1-point lead, 49 to 48. Off the rebound as the Cougars try to get the 2-point layup. Dill Ding over here to Gus Rowland. And we'll see who got the last hand on this one. Well, however, we're going to take a 30-second timeout here on the floor. Your current score, 49 to 48. We'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the USC Aiken Convocation Center. Current score, 49 to 48, 12 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the second half. Pacers finding their way back here into the lead from great initiative here, great teamwork, great chemistry here from the Pacers. Number 11, Gus Rowland, the Pacers with possession. Stolen here by the Cougars. Number 23, Ladarius Horton looking to go, slams it in right in front of the Pacers. Gus Rowland, the Pacers are going to return the receipt immediately. Dill Ding finds his way into the post. He's going to go up for the fadeaway. Not enough velocity off the rebound again here. Number 25. Damian Porter Wilson over long here to Hunter Preston. Hunter Preston again here on the outside wings. Ladarius Ladarius Horton. Number 11, Carl Ivy. Brian Gibbons. Horton again here. Deciding whether to go up or not. 12 seconds left. The call's going to come up on number 1, DeMontez Oliver. As we're going to have another turnover here in Cougar favor. As number 23, Ladarius Horton. He's going to send this one in to Carl Ivy. Goes up high, gets it in for the three-point basket. 49-53. Gus Rowland again inbound. Head coach for the Cougars, Robert Moore, trying to motivate his own men here. The Pacers are not that far behind, only trailing here. Got a few points over here to Gus Rowland. DeMontez Oliver falls. Faison Brock goes up off the rebound. Jaquan Jewell gets a hand on it. To try to get the two-point layup in, takes a fall, but gets right back up. This one's going to come back down on number 11 for the Cougars, Carl Ivy. And number 12, Shaquan Crown Jules is going to be coming to the free throw line here for 2. So he's going to get it in for 1. Shaquan Crown Jules again here. He's going to be taking his position here at the free throw line. He's going to go up, gets it in, bounces around the iron. But in Cougar possession, Brian Gibbons long over here to number 23. Darius Horton. Trailing back here to Brian Gibbons. Gibbons driving up the middle here, trying to go into the post. Short pick over here to Hunter Preston, who slams it in for another 2, 50-55. The current scorer, Dill Ding, outside wings here. Number 11, Gus Rowland, trailing back, taking a bit of a breather here. Short over here to Faison Brock. Faison Brock here, finding his way into the post. Trying to get this one in for a two-point layup. Not enough velocity. But Shaquan Jules with the assist gets it in. And number 3, Brian Gibbons. In here driving left. He's going to go up high for 3. Gets it in for another three-point basket. The Cougars just remaining one step ahead. 52-58, your current score. Number 11, Gus Rowland. Driving right. Switches it up. Pacers using that great weave offensive play. And almost stolen there by the Cougars. And the foul's going to come back down. Number 11 again for the Cougars, Carl Ivy. And we're going to take another full timeout here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. So your current score stands here 52-58. We'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Give you fine, ladies and gentlemen, at home, another round of our quick stats here this evening's game. Pacers are leading this evening's game with rebounds, a total of 36 to the Cougars 22. And with a tied total of 11, with a tied total of 11 turnovers to the Cougars, leading with 12 assists to the Pacers, leading with 8. Coming in here to the free throw line, Gus Rowland gets it in for 1, 53-58. Also again here with the Cougars, leading with 5 steals to the Cougars to 4. It's both sides would love to prevent as many of those as possible. And the current score is still here with 53-58. With the Cougars with possession, Brian Gibbons going into the post, driving up the middle. Cougars are going to go up. Number 11, Carl Ivy, redeeming himself earlier from that recent foul that he just got right before we reached our immediate timeout. Again, number 11, Gus Rowland, driving right but shifting right up here into the middle. Gus Rowland here on the right side, trying to find his way into the post. Great pick there to Shaquan Jules. Unfortunately, sending this one out. And it looks like actually the Cougars actually sending this one out. Gus Rowland's going to be sending this one back in. A phase on Brock on the outside wings here. Driving up the middle. And the foul's going to come back down on number 3, Brian Gibbons of the Cougars. Both number 3 and number 5, Gibbons and Taylor, both tied with 4 fouls already this evening. Faison Brock coming to the free throw line for 2. He gets it up for 1. Shaquan Jules is going to be coming off the court. Number 24, Robert Hill, is going to be coming back on. Number 1 for the Cougars, Jalen Thomas coming on. As number 3, Brian Gibbons coming off. And number 2, Faison Brock goes up, gets it in. Number 1, Jalen Thomas, starting his own drive here. Trying to set up the Cougar offense. Driving right, short over here to number 25, Porter Wilson, found his way back onto the court this afternoon. Excuse me, this evening. Number 23, Ladarius Horton. Over here to number 25, Porter Wilson, found his way into the post. He's going to have to pass it, covered all over by that Pacer defense. Jalen Thomas is going to go up high off the rebound. Robert Hill over here to face on Brock. Gus Rowland, driving right, finding his way into the post, goes up for 2-point layup, gets it in. 57-61. Jalen Thomas, driving left, over here to Hunter Preston, the number 23, Ladarius Horton. Porter Wilson, again here to number 11, Carl Ivy. And Preston's going to go up, gets it in for another 3-point basket. 57-64, number 11, Gus Rowland, in here to Faison Brock. Finds his way, trying to shake up that the Cougar defense. The foul's going to come back down on the Cougars. As Faison Brock is going to be coming to the free throw line for 2. Number 11, Carl Ivy, trying to figure out exactly what the call is there. And he's going to continue communicating there with the officials. Faison Brock gets it in for 1, 58-64. The Pacers are going to have another round of substitutions. Number 11, Gus Rowland, is going to be coming off for number 32, Donovan Hairston. Faison Brock is going to go up, gets it in for another 1, 59-64. Pacers only trailing there by 5 points. So all it just takes is 2 3-point baskets just to get the Pacers back here into the lead. Number 15, Hunter Preston, short over here to Carl Ivy. Porter Wilson, again number 23, Ladarius Horton, trying to break through that Pacer defense. Preston finds his way into the post, goes up, rolls around the iron, but does not fall in. And we're going to have another turnover here. Or at least it's going to remain in the favor of the Cougars. Number 23, Ladarius Horton is going to send this one in to Jalen Thomas. Goes up for the fake on the outside wings here. Trailing back. Goes up for 3. Can he get it in? Gets it in for another 3-point basket. Number 32, Donovan Hairston, starting his own drive. Looking for some offensive support. Coming up against the Cougars, number 1, Jalen Thomas. Great pick over there to number 2, Faison Brock, who gets it in for 2. 61-67. Less than 8 minutes remaining here in the second half. Number 1, Jalen Thomas. And here driving right. Over short to Hunter Preston. Carl Ivy going up against our very own number 23, Dill Ding. Preston. Open room. He's gonna go up, gets it in. But we're gonna take another full media timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, make sure you swing on by our very own Pacer Athletics YouTube homepage, and also as well as the Pacer Athletics homepage. Goodness gracious, I cannot talk tonight. Make sure you swing on by those websites to check out our very own live stats if you want to keep up. And as our very own dance team is coming out here to cheer on our very own men's basketball team, we'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the USC Aiken Convocation Center. Thank you again for sticking with us here, as both our very own men and women's basketball teams. Our women's basketball team playing here earlier, unfortunately, coming up short against the Cougars. The men's basketball team hopefully hoping to walk away with the win here as they come into the holiday season. Building to Gus Rowland on the outside wings. Gus Rowland going up for the three-point basket. Faison Brock gets it out for the assist, gets it in. 63-67. Faison Brock in the right place and the right time as always. Over here to number 23, Ladarius Horton. Short to Carl Ivy. Back over here to number 15, Hunter Preston. Goes up high, gets it in. Returns the receipt immediately for another three-point basket. 63-70. As the clock ticks down, Dill Ding with possession. Gus Rowland long to Faison Brock. Goes up for the fake, finds his way into the post. Goes up for the two-point layup again. And they're going to take a 30-second timeout as the action remains hot here in the second half. Less than 7 minutes remaining. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Current score 65-70. We'll be back here very shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after another brief timeout, 30-second timeout. To give you guys a quick update on our stats here, the Cougars are shooting with a 66.7 3-point per sitting average to the Pacers 29.4. That's just phenomenal all around. As the Cougars still with possession, almost losing it there. Jalen Thompson going up high. Off the rebound, the Cougars again here. Hunter Preston trying to get another layup. Again here, not able to do so. We'll see who's going to get possession. Both Hunter Preston and Gus Rowland taking falls there. And they're both going to get up. They both look okay. Current score here, 65-7. And the foul's going to come back down on our very own Pacers, number 11, Gus Rowland. As we're going to have another turnover here. To number 1, Jalen Thompson. Over long to Anthony Moore. Hunter Preston. Ladarius Horton on the outside wings here. Horton calling for some offensive support. Looking to set up his own offense. Jalen Thomas. Great pick over there to the Cougars. Number 11, Carl Ivy. Off the rebound. Anthony Moore. Again here with possession. Anthony Moore here driving left. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. He's going to make some quick audible adjustments here. Over short here to Hunter Preston. 3, 2, and Ladarius Horton goes up. Not enough off the rebound. Dill ding. Gus Rowland. Again, you're looking to go coast to coast. Can he do so? And the foul's going to come back down on the Cougars. Number 15 of the Cougars, Hunter Preston. As the Cougars did everything that they could to prevent that two-point layup, it unfortunately cost them. It's number 11, Gus Rowland's going to be coming to the free throw line for 2, and he gets it in for 1. 5 minutes and 31 seconds left remaining here in the second half. Current score 66-70. Pacers only trailing here by 4. Rowland here is going to go up high again, gets it in for 1. Pacers now only trailing here by 3. Jalen Thomas driving right. Again here, short over here to Hunter Preston. Again here to Carl Ivy. Trying to break through the wings, trying to get his way into the post there. And Jalen Thomas trying to go for the two-point layup. Takes the fall but gets right back up. This one's going to come down on number 23 of the Pacers, Dill Ding, against number 1, Jalen Thomas, as he's going to be coming to the free throw line for 2. Thomas goes up. Not able to do so. Pacers are only still trailing here by 3 points. Thomas again here. He's going to go up. Gets it in for 1. Fades down Brock over here to Gus Rowland. Both men starting their own drive. Inbound. Dill Ding here, trailing back. And guarded heavily there against number 1. Dill Ding there taking the tough fall, but again gets right back up. So we're going to have another turnover. Cougar possession, number 1, Jalen Thomas again here, driving left. Shifting just a little bit here up the middle. And now fully driving left. Great pick over there to Carl Ivy. Number 23, Ladarius Horton. Number 15, Hunter Preston, coming against our own Jaquan Crown Jewels off the rebound. Number 24, Anthony Moore, gets it in for 2. Over here, Gus Rowland looking to go. And it looks like this one's going to come back in the possession of the Cougars. Number 24 again here, over long to Carl Ivy. Short pass to Jalen Thomas. Almost losing it there. Over here to number 23. Number 11, Carl Ivy. Jaquan Jewels almost getting a hand on it for the rebound. So Gus Rowland to face on Brock in the post. Goes up in a 2-point layup, gets it in. 69-73. Again, Jalen Thomas again here. Working his own drive to number 24, Anthony Moore. On the outside wings, number 11, Carl Ivy. Ladarius Horton on the outside wings here. Finding his way inch by inch into the post, but he's going to go for 3 anyway. Jaquan Jewels with the rebound. Great height. And number 1, Jalen Thomas coming out of nowhere. Blindsiding Gus Rowland. And after another round of substitutions, action will come back here momentarily as we have another full media timeout. Your current score 69-73, and 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here in the second half. We'll be back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Give you guys another quick round of our live stats here. As the clock continues to clock down with less than 4 minutes remaining. Starting over here on the Cougars side, the leaders for tonight's game in rebounds are Anthony Moore with a total of 7 rebounds, to Hunter Preston with 4. Coming over here to the Pacers side, Robert Hill with an astounding 11 rebounds already to Faison Brock's 10. Coming over here to points, Faison Brock is leading the Pacers with 23 points to Gus Rowland's 19. Coming over here to the Cougar side, Brian Gibbons, number 3, with 17, and Hunter Preston with 14. Coming to the free throw line for 2, I believe. Yes, for 2. Gus Rowland. He's going to be taking a spot here. And he's going to be going up. Gets it in for 1. 70-73. Pacers looking to close that point gap, tie things back up, and get back into the lead. They are definitely more than capable of doing so. Rowland again here. Takes his form. Gets up. Gets it in. And Brian Givens, head coach for the Cougars, Robert Moore, is going to be making some very quick audible calls here, as the Pacers could very well walk away here with the win. And off the rebound, Dill Ding, driving right here, finding his way right there into the post, taking the initiative, not enough velocity, rolls around the iron. Anthony Moore, number 24 for the Cougars. Pass it off to number 3, Brian Givens. Brian Givens short over here to the number 1, Jalen Thomas again here. Still here on the outside wings. Jalen Thomas trying to find his way there into the post. This one's going to come back down on number 11, Gus Rowland. That's number 1, Jalen Thomas. He's going to be coming to the free throw line. And not able to do so. This one's still going to remain in Pacer possession, number 11, Gus Rowland. Getting here, starting his own drive here on the outside wings. Gus Rowland, short over here to Faison Brock on the outside wing still. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Faison Brock in the post, gets it up for 2. 73-73. For the first time in a long time, ladies and gentlemen, tonight it's tied up here again as the clock ticks down. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining. Both sides, everyone here in the Convocation Center on the edge of their seats. Brian Givens, number 3, here with possession. Outside wings, Lon Anthony Moore, Jalen Thomas. Coming up against our very own Dill Ding. Hunter Preston goes up high for 3. Off the backboard, off the iron. Number 23, Dill Ding, driving strong here, driving right. Trying to make something happen. He's going to lose it. And it's going to be another turnover. Number 23, Ladarius Horton sends this one in to number 3, Brian Givens. Less than 2 minutes remaining here. Everything's tied. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick 60-second timeout here. Make sure you don't go anywhere as the action will come back here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the second half. Things tied up 73-73. Everyone here in the Convocation Center is literally on the edge of their seats. So this could go in anyone's favor. Things right here, over here now to Cougar possession again here. Brian Givens on the outside wing. It's number 24, Anthony Moore. Minute and 45 remaining, 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Brian Givens gonna have to fight his way into the post, but he's not gonna do so. He's gonna go up high for the three-point basket. Off the rebound, it's gonna remain in Cougar possession as the ball is still going. 12 seconds to Brian Givens trying to go up over long. Stolen, Gus Rowland gets a hand on it, driving up the middle, coming all the way long to DeMontes Oliver, and they're gonna call traveling on the Pacers. Things still tied up here, 73-73. Both sides are not going to let DeMontes Oliver is not going to let this traveling call frustrate him. He's going to remain focused. As the defense is really going to have to come up the far here. It's really going to have to show up as the clock continues to tick down. Over here, again here, Anthony Moore on the outside wings, finding his way into the post, goes up. And it looks like this one's going to come back down on number 25. Excuse me, number 24 of the Cougars, Anthony Moore. Faison Brock takes a tough fall, but he gets right back up. And we're going to have another turnover here, pace of possession with a minute and 1 second remaining. And less than a minute now remaining here in the second half. Gus Rowland, Faison Brock, Gil Ding, Shaquan Jules, and DeMontes Oliver. Both here setting up their own offense. With 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Gus Rowland, he's going to go up high for three. Can he get it? Gets it in for three. 76-73. The Pacers with the three-point lead. Number 3, Brian Givens, calling some audibles here. He's going to go up high, gets it in. Things are tied up, 76-76 here. And we're going to take a second timeout here. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you don't go anywhere. With less than 30 seconds remaining, 29.5 seconds. Your current score 76-76. Action will resume here, underway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half. 76-76. Very own Pacers securing a three-point basket. And number 3 here for the Cougars, Brian Givens, returning the receipt and getting a three-point basket for the Cougars as well, tying things up here again. 25 seconds. Gus Rowland, if he wants to, he can make this go overtime. And he very well could. He's going to stalk the Cougar defense here. Looks like he's going to run down the clock, but he may not do so. He's going to find his way into the post. Over here to DeMontes Oliver, who's going to have to go up for 3. And it's going to go overtime, ladies and gentlemen. And no, it looks like we're going to actually have a foul come down on number 24, Anthony Moore. Against our very own number 1, DeMontes Oliver. As DeMontes Oliver here could very well send this home. Oliver goes up, gets it in for 1, 77-76. 2.5 seconds. Oliver again here, he's going to go up, bounces around the iron. One more attempt here at the free throw line. And you can hear our very own students here. Support here for the men's Pacers. Demontes Oliver gets it in. The 2-point lead. Cougars are going to have to make this long. Intercepted, stolen by Shaquan Jules. And it's over. 78-76. Demontes Oliver getting the 2 points right there, sending this on home, not going overtime. You can't take anything away here from either side. Both sides here playing very great basketball. Great 3-point baskets all around. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you swing on by and check out our post-game coverage. And also, if you find yourself here in the USC Aiken community, or in the Aiken community, make sure you come on out to this Saturday's game, as our very own men and women's Pacers will be going up against the Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes. Men playing at 3:30 and the women playing at 1:30. I am Ian Martin. Thank you again for tuning into the nice game. It's me signing off, and enjoy your holiday season coming up.